It's unlikely that Republican Senator Ted Cruz ever thought for a single second that he would be fighting for his political life in this year's Senate race in the state of Texas. But that is exactly what's happening right now. He is in a statistical tie with his Democratic opponent, Beto O'Rourke, and with Ted Cruz constantly saying stupid things that turn off voters, like this past weekend when he said that Beto O'Rourke wants to bring silicone, hair dye, and I forget the other thing, but yeah, basically all of these horrible things to Texas as if none of that already exists in Texas. Oh yeah, nail salons, I think, was the other thing. But anyway, nobody likes Ted Cruz. And I can say that because we actually have documented evidence of the fact that nobody likes Ted Cruz. Last week, Mick Mulvaney, the head of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the White House Office of Management and Budget Director, was at a meeting in New York talking to wealthy Republican donors, as Republicans like to do. And during this meeting, Mulvaney said that it's likely that they're going to pick up a Senate seat here in the state of Florida. They're counting on Rick Scott beating Bill Nelson, but they're probably going to lose a Senate seat in the state of Texas because Ted Cruz is likely going to lose because he's so damn unlikable. Let's rewind the clock a little bit, shall we? Back to, I think, 2001. Ted Cruz was working as a lawyer on George W. Bush's campaign. And during that time, the reason Ted Cruz was not given any kind of position in the Bush administration, in spite of the fact that he was a pretty high up campaign operative, is because, according to those in the Bush administration, Ted Cruz was creepy and weird, and nobody liked him. Somehow, he had been able to hoodwink the people of Texas into thinking that he would be a good senator, but those days kind of appear to be over. It's pretty obvious what Ted Cruz stands for, and Ted Cruz is all about advancing his own political career, even if it means sucking up to the man, Donald Trump, who insulted Ted Cruz personally, insulted his wife's appearance, implied that his father was somehow involved with the JFK assassination. This man basically slandered Ted Cruz and his entire family tree. But Ted Cruz is still sucking up to him because he doesn't want his political life to be over yet. The voters in Texas understand that. They see what's going on. They also remember the video of the 2016 presidential campaign when Ted Cruz's own kids didn't even want him to hug them. Yeah, Ted Cruz is unlikable. It appears that he's even unlikable within his own family. But nonetheless, this man is in for the fight of his life against Beto O'Rourke. And if Republicans are already saying that they're going to write off this Senate seat because there's not much they can do about his likability, then I don't think Ted Cruz has a chance in hell of being back in Congress next January.